The Industry Insiders video series is produced by the Sheffield Institute to give college students and young professionals exposure to a diverse range of marketing and new media careers.
I am Michele O'Hagan. I am Vice President of Marketing for Imagination Publishing, and Imagination Publishing is a custom publisher and content marketing agency in Chicago. Custom publishing is an older term for what we do. Even 5 years ago, custom publishing basically meant we produced quarterly magazines for a lot of companies that send it out to their own customers. We would do everything from concepting the magazine to coming up with an editorial plan to writing all the articles, doing all the interviews. Just in the last 5 years, that whole scenario has transformed, really. I would say more than half of what we do now is online only. We still do magazines, of course, but companies come to us now for much more strategic thought around how they can engage their clients or customers. We work with a lot of financial institutions. So that could be regional banks, that could be national financial institutions, trade associations that have individuals as members, but also businesses as members. They need to figure out ways to keep their own membership engaged. So it's a bad economy, and why do I want to pay for this membership for another year? Well, you want to because you're going to get this great content from your association. What I love about my job is that I learn new things every day. I mean, literally every day I get to do something that I probably didn't do yesterday. On the editorial side, you get to work with a lot of different clients, and that means that you must learn about their business. So you end up learning things about industries that you may never have heard of or didn't know anything about, but by the time you write a whole magazine about it, you know a lot about it. Traditional journalism and traditional editing and writing is probably not going to be enough anymore. You're going to have some sort of interest in marketing, because that really is what we're doing for our clients. I mean, you might be an editor on a magazine, but you always have to remember that this is the client's magazine, and you're definitely incorporating their messaging into all of this material. I would also say that I can't imagine that there's a college student out there now who is not into social media. But if you're not into social media, you need to get into it, because that's a huge part of what we do for our clients now.
Industry Insiders is sponsored by the Big Shoes Network, a job posting website and resource for marketing professionals. Visit bigshoesnetwork.com.